Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
Pioneer.
I asked you sitting on the throne. They said, well, all free. I said, who's at the right hand? And they said, it's still a mystery. I said, if he's at the right hand, that sounds like two to me. They said, you're asking too many questions, just accept the theology. Jesus said, the greatest command, let me make it clear. Love your God with all your heart, soul and ears to hear. Love your God with all your strength, every breath, every part. Put the Father on the throne and keep him in your heart. Then I look around today and something don't seem right. Everybody's arguing identities all night. Jesus pointed to the Father, every page, every line, like a road sign saying, follow him 1,000 times. Jesus said, why call me good? God alone is good. That's a verse that gets ignored more than it probably should. The greatest commandment wasn't hidden in a cave. Love the one true God above. That's the message that he gave. Oh, I asked who's sitting on the throne. They said, well, all three. I said, who's at the right hand? And they said, it's still a mystery. I said, if he's at the right hand, that sounds like two to me. They said, you're asking too many questions, just accept the theology. The men who walked with Jesus didn't need a guide, yet somehow now we need a whiteboard 6 feet wide. I asked for a straight road, they drew a curly line, then blame my understanding when I couldn't read the sign. I asked for plain water, got a chemistry design with footnotes, diagrams, and 20 warning signs. One God, the Father, that's what Paul wrote down. Then 3 persons hit the stage wearing one big crown. Truth shouldn't need disguises or 1,000 ways to define. The clearest words are often the hardest ones to find. I asked who's sitting on the throne. They said, well, all three. I said, who's at the right hand? And they said, it's still a mystery. I said, if he's at the right hand, that sounds like two to me. They said, you're asking too many questions, just accept the theology. Jesus prayed to God, dropped down to his knees. If he's talking to himself, who's answering these pleas? If he's standing in the middle between God and man, how's the mediator role supposed to fit that plan? One mediator between God and man. That's the picture that the scripture seems to plainly understand. If he's standing in the middle, helping every prayer climb, how's he both the destination and the guide at the same time? I'm just asking simple questions, following the signs, trying to keep the message simple in my mind. Back in ancient empires, Bible paid a price. Lions in the arena, if you wouldn't sacrifice. Kings demanded a worship, power was the prize. Many paid with everything to stand for what was right. Now I'm reading history, checking every sign, looking for the simple path through every dotted line. The spotlight moves through centuries, creeds, and grand designs, while I'm searching for the message Jesus left behind. Feed the hungry, help the poor, show a little grace. Love your neighbor every day, that's a better race. Lift the broken, help the weak, let your little light shine. That's worth more than winning every argument online. Love your God with all your heart, soul, strength, and mind. Maybe that's the biggest clue we've been trying to find. Read the book yourself, don't walk in blind. Truth don't need gymnastics or 1,000 dotted lines. If Jesus said it clearly, don't rewrite the sign. And if the root gets twisted, somebody missed the line.